You know you done fucked up, right? No, 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 no. You know you done fucked up, right?
Yo, what up? I'm back again, and yeah, people, this is another video about Grumpy. But I think this is right here gonna be my final video about Grumpy and his so-called loser fantasy woman right here that you see. I guess these are two lovebirds on 4K casino slots. So if you see Grumpy dancing with this woman right here, then yeah. And apparently this woman right here, I don't know, I kind of see, this is the one that said that I was heartless and she said I was a jerk because I refuse to believe Grumpy's sad stories of him having cancer or whatever like that. And you know, it brings me the question to you. Why do you, if that's your child right there, why in the hell would you put your child's picture on a PlayStation profile? Why would you do that anyway? I mean, I understand if that's really your child, then I can see why you would defend a loser like Grumpy, because you would sit there and put your own child there. You know what? I should call social service on people like you, woman. I hope they come take your child away from you. You know what I'm saying? If this is one of these women right here that will let these creeps like Grumpy get involved with their children. Say, you know what I'm saying? Creeps like Grumpy. And you know what? I got a surprise for you guys. I got a surprise for you guys at the end of this video. Because I'm gonna reveal to you guys on what Grumpy truly looks like. Because I got Grumpy's picture. And when you guys see his picture, you guys gonna be like, no wonder why Grumpy is hating on a handsome man like me. This is why Grumpy hates on me. But I got some old screenshots. These screenshots that I'm gonna show you guys is screenshots I got last year from a friend of mine. Because you know they was going through it. She was going through it with Grumpy. They wasn't like together on the PlayStation, but he would get jealous over the fact. Now Grumpy would get jealous over the fact that I'm cool with this female chick named Tammy. He gets upset about that. So Tammy just got tired of it. She just got tired of Grumpy hitting her up in the messages and everything like that. So she sent me all this last year, and I saved it. See, this is why I like to save my receipts, just in case, because you never know when you're gonna have to show proof to these people that this person right here is truly hating on you. And shout out to Tammy though. I appreciate Tammy showing me these screenshots last year, because she gave it to me last year. She didn't just give it to me recently. She gave it to me last year when she and Grumpy had like a little falling out on 4Kings or whatever like that. And I'm glad she showed me these screenshots and all that stuff like that about Grumpy pouting and trying to be a control freak, stuff like that. Because Grumpy's one of them types of dudes that he like to try to run females on 4Kings and try to control them. Like if he doesn't have it his way with a female on the PlayStation, he'll go pouting. And Grumpy's like a 60 or 70 something year old man acting like a freaking child, all because he can't have his way, because he wants to be the sugar daddy and he wants to run these young women on the PlayStation and think they're going to control them. That's just how he is. If he doesn't have it his way, he'll block you or he'll pout. So most of the females that's friends with Grumpy are the ones that feel sorry for him. They feel sorry for him because he needs a female friend, because I guess Grumpy, if he has a real life wife, ain't giving him enough ass. So he comes on the video game trying to play sugar daddy with these young women's on the PlayStation. Who knows what this man is doing, man? But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys look through the screenshots and just look and see how demanding he is to Tammy when he's talking about me, saying Jug do videos, Jug this, Jug that. Just look how demanding he's trying to be to this woman for no freaking reason. Out of jealousy. Jealous of me for what? Just look at the text. Now, they're not exactly in order, so you guys are going to have to forgive me for that. I didn't put them exactly in order. But as you guys read it, I mean, I know you guys going to probably have to stop and pause and rewind to reread the screenshots. But just reread and just see how demanding he is trying to be this woman named Tammy. You know, Tammy trying to be all cool. Trying to be all cool with this man. This man being all jealous. Claiming that Tammy, like, yeah, go play with Jug. Yo, go play with Jug. Jug's your sugar daddy and all that stuff like that. Like, Grumpy is a jealous old man. Like, I ain't never seen an old man so jealous. And I'm about to get ready to reveal the picture to y'all in a little bit on what this man truly looks like, man. Because I see why he's hating on me, because he's jealous of my appearance. I can see why. He's jealous of me, whether he wants to admit it or not. I mean, you got an elderly man like Grumpy playing on his grandkids' PlayStation. He should be ashamed of himself. He sit there and wait his grandkids go to school. He wants to sneak on the PlayStation and play on his grandkids' PlayStation. Oh, PlayStation doesn't have an age limit, Jug. It doesn't matter. I mean, look at him, though. He said this to me last night right here on 4 Kings. He's even wishing death on me. But he's not the heartless, right? All because I said I don't care about his health. He's telling me to die, but he's not the heartless monster here for saying that to me. You see what I'm saying? This is what I was talking about. It's okay for people like him to say these things to me, but when I say it, I'm the villain. I'm the villain all of a sudden. And look, that's his fantasy woman right there telling me that, oh, Jug, you're a jerk. I'm just curious, how old are you? How old are you, woman? Because your sugar daddy, Grumpy, I don't know if he revealed his picture to you or not, because I'm about to reveal the picture on what Grumpy looks like, though. Your sugar daddy, your grandfather or whatever like that, because Grumpy is in his 60s, though. So you calling me a jerk, though, but isn't he a jerk for wishing death on me? You see what I'm saying? This is what, this is what I'm saying. It's okay for them to say belligerent things to me, but when I be belligerent back to them, Jug's the villain, though. I told you that's how these idiots operate on this game, man. And you an idiot for even dealing with a guy like Grumpy anyway, being his sugar daddy on the freaking game. So who is you to talk, idiots? So anyway, so this is supposed to be Grumpy right here, people. Yes, this is Grumpy right here, people. I got Grumpy's picture, though. And, yeah, Grumpy looked like Santa Claus, don't he, people? He look like skinny Santa Claus. I mean, I don't know when this picture was taken, but y'all claiming this man got cancer, right? He look like he's in good health to me. He look like he's in perfect health from what this picture looked like. I never known somebody that's got cancer that want to sit there and take pictures of themselves 24/7, though. But yeah, this is supposed to be your sugar daddy right here, woman. The one that you dance with in the club. This is supposed to be your sugar daddy, Grumpy, right here. And you guys, you see, I see Hart and them was telling me that, well, Grumpy's an elderly man, this and that. I can pretty much see that. But let's get something straight here, people. I don't care how old Grumpy is. Do I respect my elders? Yes, I respect my elders. But the problem with some of these older people that's older than people than me is that they think they can talk down on us. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen a bunch of old people run their mouth to these young people out there. And I mean, running their mouth, talking shit, and then when a young person gets up in their face and knock them on their ass, they end up accidentally killing the old bastards, or the old fool want to sit there and press charges for assault. So, number one, you ain't my father. You ain't my dad. You know what I'm saying? So you don't tell me what to do. I'm a grown man, just like you're a grown man at the end of the day. But that's what some of these older people think. They think because they older than you, they think they can talk to you any certain kind of way. You're not going to talk to me like that. I don't give a damn how old you are. I don't give a damn if you're 80, 70, or 100 years old. If you sit there and disrespect me and talk shit to me, be prepared for me to talk shit back to you. And if you want to get your grandkids or somebody in your family to get on me, go right ahead. Because I'll tell them the same thing exactly that I told you of you disrespecting me. Now, if you want to get your grandkids and get their head popped off, then be my guest. And that goes for any elderly person out there who think they can just step up to somebody, think because you older than me, you think you can just talk to me any kind of way. You better leave these young people alone out there, people. Some of you older people, you think because you elderly people, you think you can just walk up to a young person and say what you're gonna say. Y'all gonna get y'all head blowed off. Keep messing with these young kids out there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you can do to save some of these young kids. Some of these young kids will listen, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna let you sit there and dog them out. You know, I've seen plenty of old people like Grumpy run their mouth, and then they get knocked on their ass for running their fucking mouth. And then they want people to show sympathy through them. Oh, they want to take you to court. They want to sue you. And then the prosecutors and the judges, they look at us like we're bullies because we assaulting an elderly person when they was the one in the fucking wrong by running their fucking mouth. And listen, I'm not trying to encourage nobody to go out there and put their hands on an elderly person. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're an elderly person and you running your mouth to a young person just for the sake of it, or whatever like that, like you trying to punk them out, then yeah, you deserve to get knocked on your fucking ass for running your mouth to a young person like that, because you asked for it. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So we all gonna get old someday. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get old. You know, hopefully God will let me live to see age 60 or 70. But I tell you one goddamn thing, you think I'm gonna be out here in these streets and talking to these young guys and saying, you guys need to stop what you doing. It's bad what you're doing, this and that, respect your elders. I'm not going out there doing all that, man. I'm not about to get my darn head blowed off. But y'all think because he's 60 years old that no one should, or whatever age Grumpy is, you clowns out there think because he's 60 or 70 something years old, you think people like me should not say nothing back to him. First of all, this man, I've been trying to get this man to mic up with me, and this man has 100 excuses not to want to mic up with me. And then Hart said, oh, you gonna yell at him, Jug. No, I'm not gonna yell at Grumpy. What am I gonna yell at Grumpy for? I only yell at those stupid ones. The reason why I yelled at you, Hart, because you just being an idiot, being stupid. And I was just basically just trolling you just to get a reaction out of you in that video on my Rumbles channel, and it did. It worked absolutely perfect. People liked that video. So yeah, Grumpy, keep my name out your mouth, man. You know, I was gonna leave it alone. I was going to leave this alone after I made that video. And then you trying to send your little keyboard, little warriors after me that's defending you. And I tried to mic up with one of your so-called little friends that tried to defend you, and they refused to mic up with me. And you know what I did? I said, either mic up with me or get blocked. Because if you really want to avenge your so-called elderly man, hero Grumpy, if you really care about this guy, you would get on the mic and defend this guy. But instead, you cowards rather be on that keyboard and type your asses off instead of wanting to get on the mic and talk to me. So for the ones that refuse to talk to me on the mic and y'all rather talk on the keyboard, you're just gonna get blocked. Simple as that. If you don't want to talk on the mic, because if you refuse to talk on the mic, then I'm gonna refuse to type, because I'm not gonna type to you. I'm just gonna block you and be done with it. I'll be like, yo, get the mic. Fuck your mic, Jug. I ain't micing up with you. Okay, block. Simple as that. So anyway, Grumpy, I hope you have a wonderful, nice, miserable day. I mean, you really need to be in a senior citizen home instead of coming on the PlayStation wanting people to feel sorry for your sad stories. I mean, that's where you really need to be at, in a senior citizen place. But hey, your life, your choice, Grumpy. Anyway, have a nice day, loser.